Hello everybody and welcome to the round 8 of the UCL Championship. Today we're going in Germany, not everywhere but in Nurburgring. This track is one of the most difficult tracks, most challenging tracks, even for the most experienced drivers around here. It is a key to upgrade the grip around here. Now the first lap times are posted and 24.1 by the pull share. Can somebody pulls a 23? Maybe. We have to see for 2 more laps. Meanwhile we have some votings after the race that may encounter until the end of the season and hopefully in the next season too. It is a rumor that we will reduce 1 lap from the qualifyings, but we will have to wait until every voting is completed. Everybody is now completing their laps, their hot laps, and we are seeing Lawson. Yes, it is Lawson from UV Racing on pole position, pull share second, Mini third, and the Costa fourth. Amazing 1, 2, 3, 4. Followed by Piastri in 5th position. The pair of Love Racing, Giovinazzi Leclerc, OR, De Vries, Fleury, Van Dorn, pair of Tachi, Vern, Müller, Ivasa, and so on. On to the race. 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. Who will lead in turn 1? It is Lawson. Look at that. 3 wide, 4 wide. That is the greatest turn 1 fights of so far. Look at that. Still fighting at the back too. Not only in the front, as Piastri is taking the lead. Giovinazzi is attacking for the 2nd position. Main is 3rd, struggling. Pull share. Look at that, so many fights. Even Vern is coming up into 4th position. Look at that, amazing start by Pythagon Racing. Both drivers are in the top 10, I guess, as Piastri was leading the race. Now it's Lawson who is leading the race. Fleury is coming by on the inside, tries on Vern, while Vern won't give the position to Fleury, the 3rd spot of the podium. Look at that, 4 wide at the hairpin. Vern is attacking for 2nd place. There goes Vern into 2nd position. Whatever upgraded they are now flawless, as they are attacking for the lead now. Look at that, Lawson versus Vern. Somebody versus nobody. On the inside goes Vern at the hairpin, leads the race. Vern, the Pythagon Racing is leading the race. As Fleur, now Van Dorn is coming. Look at that, overtaking Fleury and trying to overtake pull share for a double podium finisher. As Vern is now defending from Lawson. There goes Lawson in the lead once again. However, Fleury comes back at Van Dorn, takes the 4th position. Lawson is leading. Pull share is getting attacked by Fleury. Amazing start by Fleury too. Main is coming back after a struggling lap 2. 3 wide at the turn 2, turn 3. Van Dorn leads the pack of the trio. Piastri won't give up. 3 wide at the hairpin. This is crazy start, man. First 10 laps will be crazy. Crazier than ever, even from Monaco, as Piastri is going up into 4th position. There's still fights at the back. Look at that, and on the minimap. Amazing first laps so far. Ivasa is attacking there on the Costa. There goes De Vries fighting from the back after lost so many places. There is OR fighting with Van Dorn for 7th position. Round the outside tries, can't take it. Round the outside once again at the hairpin. Round the outside, still side by side. Look at that fighting. This may be the best race. Oh, OR made some mistake there. As we are in the first pit stops, Lawson gets in front of the Vries. That will be a small ease of pressure for them, as the Vries is at the top of the steps. Meanwhile, Van Dorn is losing positions. Same with Piastri, they are fighting four-way battle. Lawson overtakes almost everybody on track. Now once again falls 3 wide, getting overtaken by these 3 guys, by these 3 amazing drivers. Van Dorn still surprisingly P4, fighting for 3rd spot. Round the outside goes, up into 2nd actually. And there goes into pits. Bullshire still on the hard compound, leading the race. Maini 2nd, Piastri 3rd, Lawson 4th. Amazing Vern 5th, and our championship protagonist, De Vries, in 6th position. Now Piastri is closing in on Maini. The top 3 is yet to pit. They are going to extend their stints up to 16 laps if they can. However, Lawson and Vern has entered the pits at least once. There goes Vern on the inside, takes the 4th spot of the standing. Now on the inside of Maini, into turn 1, goes up into 3rd. Ooh, there was a big slide there and loses position. However, Vern is fighting back into the 3rd spot of the podium. Ooh, amazing overtake there around the outside. Lawson is trying to follow him back, but Piastri is fighting back, because to Piastri, Vern is not the target. It's Lawson and other drivers around him. Meanwhile, at the back we are seeing Leclerc overtaking Fleurs. Fleurs has lost a few more places there. There is a battle for 13th spot. Look at that, for the 13th position. Giovinazzi has fallen really a lot back. Same with Da Costa. Meanwhile, at the top, Vern just retakes the lead from Bullshire, and Vern is leading 1 more lap. Look at that. As Bullshire is falling down, Lawson is coming in closer, may overtake Bullshire, and if he does it right now, he will be able to fight Vern for the top spot. There goes Lawson in 2nd position, and Bullshire is in the pits. Piastri retakes the final spot of the podium, as we are seeing De Vries in the pits too. Vries gets behind Iwasa, which is not ideal for him. What an amazing start by Peter Racing. They are running 1st and 4th. Now they are 2nd and 3rd. Look at that. Amazing drive by Van Dorn. However, he is on soft compound, which means he will be pitting soon. Piastri. Oh, there was a contact with Bullshire. Piastri and Bullshire has made a contact. Same with Iwasa with Fleurs. That will be investigated after the race. There may be a harsh penalty. Now De Vries overtaking Bullshire for 7th position. De Vries versus Bullshire, both championship protagonists. They both are at the back of the grid. Now De Vries makes a risky down the inside, but Fleurs is not giving up that easily. After a few corners of fight, De Vries gets past, same with Piastri, gets past Van Dorn. Lawson is still leading the race. The second place is Maini, attacked by Verne. On the inside tries Verne at the hairpin. They are still side by side. However, Maini takes advantage of the acceleration, gets past these two back markers and secures the second position for now. Verne is on hard compound. Van Dorn is attacked by De Vries. Round the outside goes De Vries. On the inside at turn 2. It's unable to get past Van Dorn. Now switches the side. On the inside at the hairpin. Still Van Dorn was leading him. And there goes De Vries after a few more, after 2 sectors goes past. On the inside goes Piastri. Simultaneously GR are pursuing their way up in the team standings as they are making these overtakes simultaneously. Piastri is in second position right now. Verne has fallen down to 4th position. We are seeing battle for 8th position as Iwasa is trying to defend by Kobayashi. There was a contact too, similar to previous round. Fleurs is now attacking Iwasa for 8th position. Around the outside goes Fleurs, takes the position. Iwasa is trying to fight back, however it's unable with the speed of the VAR that is possessing. There is Kobayashi in this 12th position, attacked by Sims. Amazing grip by Sims. He's trying to take. He's actually in front of Giovinazzi and Da Costa, which both have a great car. There goes Sims in front of Kobayashi on worn soft. Amazing job by Sims as he is in the pits right now. Meanwhile at the front, at the little front, Iwasa is attacking Fleurs for 8th position. Pulcher has fallen a lot into 7th position and De Vries is trying to overtake Verne and is succeeding. De Vries has made up to 3rd position at the podium position. Meanwhile the top, Lawson and Maini are fighting for the lead, while Piastri is overtaking Verne. However, Verne is not giving up. He wants the glory today. It is amazing. 5th and there are side by side teammates. For the lead goes Lawson. However, I was talking about the Pythagorean racing. 5th and 6th is amazing for them. As we are seeing battle of teammates right now. De Vries was defending by Piastri and Maini was defending by Lawson, but one did not succeed as he is now falling down and Golden Racing are catching in by. Lawson is leading, Maini is second. The top 4 the gap between top 4 is only 2 seconds. They are so close. Every mistake is making big difference now as Maini is overtaking Lawson. Into turn 2 they are still fighting side by side. That is not ideal in UV racing. So we are seeing nail cutting in the UV racing garage as they are getting attacked by Piastri right now. De Vries is now in the pits, and Piastri is sent there to fight and lose some time to UV Racing, while De Vries will be catching in by. Piastri gets by, is passing by Lawson now. Maini is in the pits. We're waiting for Maini to see where he will exit the pit stop. He's way ahead De Vries. De Vries is actually behind the pair of Pythagorean Racing. Look at that, as they are fighting for the position too. Fights, teammate fights is everywhere around this track. Everybody wants the glory of Nurburgring. As now Van Dorn is in front, and Lawson is still keeping the front of Piastri, as Maini is on fresher soft compound, trying to catch up with these fellas, picking up more time, as De Vries only overtook Vern and through pit stops and Van Dorn, the second Pythagorean. Lawson is still leading. Lawson and Piastri are on the limits. They are both entering the pit stop, the pit lane. Maini passes by, however, De Vries only his teammate. De Vries didn't made any advancement there, and the order is as it was previously: Maini, Lawson, De Vries and Piastri. Now Maini is leading the race with 2 seconds between him and his teammate. Third place is De Vries. Now De Vries is trying to overtake this back marker in order to keep up with Lawson. There is Piastri in the background trying to slow these back markers down, because these back markers have a better cars actually in this track, better grip. Now De Vries needs to push more and take some advantage. However, Giovinazzi has overtaken over and is gunning down these two drivers, trying to unlap themselves. As in the back, both drivers of GRT are at the back of the points. Not good race for them, as we are seeing potential fight for the lead once again. Lawson versus Maini. The soft compound is enduring at most 11 laps, and hard compound 16 laps at most of the laps. Now we are seeing the first the final pit stops of hard compound taken by De Vries. Now at least one of the top leaders needs to respond with a hard compound, as we are seeing Maini once again gets in front of De Vries on a hard compound, as Piastri and Lawson will be going on soft compound. If they don't switch tires right now, they will be going on soft. They will have to go on soft compound, because this tire won't last any longer than 16 laps. We are close to 10 laps remaining, as Vern is amazing in 4th position. There is a gap battle everywhere on track right now. It is Lawson versus Piastri, Lawson versus Maini, Piastri versus Maini. This will be extraordinary, especially with the drama earlier that happened between Piastri and Pulcher. Now Piastri is coming below second. It is 0.75 seconds behind Lawson. Both drivers are driving to the limit. They're creating gap behind. Maini is 3.5 seconds, almost 4 seconds there behind them. And the teammates still fighting, Pitagon's teammates still fighting for the glory. Whoever takes better position this race will take the number one driver status. And Pulcher is behind them around 3 seconds. Now we are seeing problems for Maini as he is encountering some back markers. They are side by side with the back marker. 2 back markers at the hairpin. That wasn't ideal for him as he lost a lot of time fighting these back markers. Same goes with Van Dorn and Verne as they are trying to finish 5th and 6th in front of Pulcher. However, we are entering we have around 7 laps remaining. Still we are waiting for these two to take their pit stop. Lawson and Piastri in between are 1 second. However, the gap to the leader from Maini is 5 seconds. Now this will be risky as Lawson is in the pits. Will Lawson takes in front of Maini? No, but he is in front of De Vries. There you have it. Lawson is on soft compound, fresher soft compound, which means he will be the fastest man on track right now. As we are seeing Piastri slowing down, he may have encountered a puncture there. Maini takes the lead, however, Lawson takes it for the next lap. They are side by side having fun in front of De Vries. Will we see another 1-2 finish as Lawson already clinched that win? Four laps remaining. It is UV Racing 1-2. De Vries and Piastri 3rd and 4th for the Golden Racing. De Vries has to attack Maini right now in order to get most points in the championship as he is not the leader right now. He has to outscore Pulcher by as much points as possible in order to keep his title fight alive. Now maybe De Vries is catching by 23/10 of a second there. 2 laps remaining. Both are on worn hard compound as the back markers are coming to intercept the fighting. Lawson is in the final corner, starting the final lap of the race. Maini second, creates the gap to De Vries, and De Vries is falling back. 3rd position for De Vries. It is not what they want, but they have to be happy with it. We're seeing a lot of battles in the minimap as Lawson takes the win. Maini second, De Vries third, and Piastri fourth position. We are seeing Pulcher 4th, 6th position side by side, almost takes the 6th position. There is the Costa 8th position for him. Fleurs amazing 9th and disappointing. I love Phoenix. There you have it. Liam Lawson wins for Dewey Racing. Maini takes it second and defends a 1-2 from Golden Racing driver De Vries into 3rd position and Oscar Piastri 4th. Amazing drive by Verne and Van Dorn finishing 5th and 6th. Pulcher 7th, Da Costa 8th. Fleurs amazingly 9th position, as they were scoring points earlier in previous races. And Leclerc for Love Phoenix 10th. Looking down at the rest of the grid, we have Iwasa, Kobayashi, Giovinazzi, amazing by Sims, Howard, Delisle, Müller, Calderon, Hartley and Buemi finishing the grid. Thank you for watching and see you on the next round.